Hey guys, this is Josh and Ben with the Triangle Prayer Room and RDU Praise. We're so excited today just to talk a couple values with you about why we do day and night prayer and why we build a prayer room. So if you'll join with me in Luke 18, we're going to go through the scripture and talk just briefly on it so you can get a little bit of the value of prayer and guarding your heart in justice. So in Luke 18, we'll see here in verse 1, it says, "And he told them a parable to the effect that they ought always to pray and not lose heart. He said, in a certain city there was a judge who neither feared nor respected man. And there was a widow in that city who kept coming to him and saying, 'Give me justice against my adversary.' For a while he refused, but afterward he said to himself, 'Though I neither fear nor respect man, yet because this widow keeps bothering me, I will give her justice, so that she will not beat me down by her continual coming.' And the Lord said, 'Hear what the unrighteous judge says, and he will not give justice to his elect who cry to him day and night. Will he delay long over them? I tell you, he will give justice to them speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man comes, he will find faith on earth.'"
Well, Josh, I think now more than ever this speaks to our nation.
Yeah.
But Jesus knew that because in his day, they were facing Roman persecution. They were facing persecution on several different levels. And the Lord drew them and he said, for justice, it's important for you to have a day and night prayer element. And he says, he starts out by praying, you're supposed to pray always and not lose heart. It doesn't mean we just only pray. We also, James chapter 5, compels us to pray, and the book of James compels us to do the works that we're supposed to do. But there has to be both and so Jesus says we are to pray, but guard our hearts. We guard our hearts by growing in love with God. But here's what he said here. He said, in the midst of your plea for justice, in the midst of what there needs to be in your city for justice is a day and night element. He says this is his words. Day and night asking for justice. I'll come, I'll give you justice, but it might be not in the time that you want or the way you want. So don't be offended at me. He's saying really guard your heart and not be offended at me. And we love God and love people. So part of what we do in this 24/7 environment, this day and night environment, is we want to ask for justice. We want to ask for justice for the unsaved, justice for the poor, justice for the oppressed, justice for the preborn, justice for the mentally ill. We're asking for these things.
Yes, that's so good. And when we do that, the guarding your heart is so important, I think. Like, don't lose heart, keep going, even when it's taking longer than you want it to, but just keep going, keep pressing in. This is amazing. So thankful for you, for this prayer room, and we just implore this to you today. Keep going after justice, keep praying day and night, and come join us in the Triangle Prayer Room and live out this value.